So in 2019, I decided to start my own event rental business, renting out tents, tables, chairs, and linens. But throughout this entire time, one of my biggest dreams was to own my own barn style venue. And today I am walking through a 3,200 square foot barn that I am very close to purchasing and making that dream a reality. Now, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this property. I'm gonna give you a walk around of the ideas that I have and what I would do to it once I have the keys in my possession. But I wanna record this video so that I can take you guys along for the journey and you guys can see this place being transformed from the beginning to end. If you guys have any questions or anything, if you're trying to get into this kind of business, drop it down below in the comment section. Let me know. I will tell you, this building is currently priced at $700,000, and I'm going to explain exactly why this is a perfect deal for me and why it makes sense today. All right, so if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. So $700,000, it may seem like a lot of money, but in reality, I'm getting a boatload of benefits from it, okay? Because this is sitting on 10 beautiful acres. I don't have to clear it because for the most part, everything's already cleared around it, okay? The trees are a nice far distance. It has beautiful scenery. It already has 2 fully graded parking lots, okay, where you can park up to 150 to 200 cars. So my guests are gonna be nice and comfortable just parking out there. They're not gonna have to go down the street and park somewhere else or park on the grass. They have plenty of parking, all right? And that's not the best part. The best part is that this is already zoned commercial and the city has already approved it to be a wedding venue. So I don't have to deal with all the hassle of going to the city and getting the zoning approved or getting it rezoned from agricultural to commercial. It's already done, all right? The owner of this property has spent $60,000 getting it ready to be used as a wedding venue. Now, the barn obviously needs some work, okay? I still need to put an HVAC system in here. I would need to put the restrooms in here. I need to put a bar in here. So there's a lot of work that still needs to be done, but $700,000 is actually a bargain for what I'm getting, okay? Because 2 years ago, I actually tried to build my own barn style venue, and I can tell you it was gonna cost me an arm and a leg, okay? Because I was gonna buy 22 acres, and the acres alone were gonna cost me $240,000. And apart from the acres, I was gonna have to build the building and get the actual surface graded and ready to be built on, all right? And that was gonna cost me between $900,000 to $1.2 million. So in total, that project was gonna cost me around $1.5 million to complete. And guys, I'm not rich, okay? I'll be honest, I'm not rich. I'm just a guy full of dreams trying to make them come true, all right? So now that I found this property that makes very good sense, okay, at $700,000, all I have to do is come in here, rehab it, and get it ready to be booked. And I can have a piece of history because this barn has been here for decades, okay? And it is very exciting. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the entire place. I'm gonna give you the ideas that I have. And if you guys have any ideas, drop them down below. I would love to hear them, okay, guys? I'm sharing this with you guys because I want you to be part of this journey. I want you guys to see how I take this barn from the very beginning to the end, okay? Obviously, I have not purchased it yet. So everything's gonna be contingent on some of the things that I need done, but if those things clear out, I will be purchasing this property and you guys will see a lot more videos. But I might as well go ahead and make this video so you guys can see what I'm working on and you guys are aware of what my next project is, okay? So let me show you guys around. Again, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is the very front of the barn. This video does not do it any justice because it is a very large barn, but on video it won't look that big, okay? But anyways, I would paint the outside white, okay? That's probably the first thing I would do is paint it white, and the trims around these windows I will paint black, alright? And you guys can see it has windows here, windows there, and on the other side. It will look beautiful with that setup, alright? Now, here in the front, you guys can see my truck, but this will be a roundabout with an old horse carriage right there in the middle, and then people can pull in, drop off their guest, and then go inside, all right? And then they can drive off and go over to the parking lot, which is what I told you guys. It has a parking lot over there, has a parking lot right here. You can fit up to 150 to 200 cars in these parking lots right here. All right, so this is huge. It's massive that it's already here. I don't have to deal with it. So I'm gonna walk you guys around and show you guys a little bit more of what I would do to this property to get it ready to go. Obviously, this is gonna be a multi-month project, but you guys can get an idea of what it is I'm trying to do. Now, you can kind of see how big it is the closer I get, and these doors are just enormous, okay? These hinges here are about the size of my entire leg, okay? So just to put it into perspective, that is how big these barn doors are, all right? And I will pull this open. It might be a little hard, but it is a very heavy door. Heavy door, guys. All right? So as you guys can see walking inside, it is beautiful. Beautiful. Very high ceilings. The beams in the middle, I can already picture the setup of the tables, nice beautiful linen, string lights everywhere. Guys, this is a dream come true for me, okay? If I'm able to purchase this property and the contingencies that I have actually go through, this will be beautiful, okay? Now, obviously, I do have some work to do in here to be able to book it out, but the biggest things are done, like the plumbing is already done in here. I just have to come in here, get a plumber to put the bathrooms in, and we're good to go. We got to build out the second floor there for the bridal suite. I'm going to put a bar over there in that area. All right, it's got the nice big windows already, so that's going to be a nice bar where the guests will feel comfortable bringing their drinks and beverages, and they can enjoy a good time. All right, you guys can see this nice big sliding door back here. This one does slide. The other two are stationary. But you guys can see it's got very nice scenery back here. This has to be fixed, all right? But you see the nice open land. I don't have to come out here and clear this out. So like I said, $700,000 for this is not a bad deal, all right? Now, if I turn back around, you guys can see this is the main hall, all right? This is where all the guests would be able to sit. You know, they spread out, listen to music, dance, and have a good time. This is a beautiful barn, 3,200 square feet. And like I said, in video, it doesn't really seem that big. But if you saw this in person, guys, it is absolutely beautiful. It's breathtaking. And I'm in love. I'll tell you that. All right. So these beams are enormous. Okay. And to put it in perspective, you know, obviously, look at how big that is. That is a massive beam. Okay. This thing ain't going nowhere, all right? It's going nowhere. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to walk around the outside and show you some more. For the flooring, I'll probably just have it etched so that people don't slip, and maybe coat it a little darker, and we'll be done with that, okay? I don't need to do anything fancy to the floor. It's already done, okay? So that's something else. That's a big plus for me. Now, this is the view from the parking lot that's closest to the building, okay? This is just parking lot number one. And you guys can see there's parking all here. There's parking lot all the way over there, okay? So it's nice and big. These trees right here, I will move, okay? I don't want these trees here. I want to take them away from the building. I don't want them to fall on top of it and then just damage it for no reason. Plus, it'll be a nice open scenery for the guest. The other side already has plenty of trees, so I would definitely get rid of these trees right here, all right? And I'll show you guys around the back. Like I said, 10 beautiful acres for $700,000 with the building already on it. It's ready to go. It's just superficial things, and we got the city's approval already with the owner's plans. Guys, I mean, it can't get any better than this. Now, like I said, the outside, I would paint it white. All right, I will paint it white, get the outside ready to go, nice and white. The windows will be with the black trim, and it will look beautiful. As you can see, it has a nice design already to it. All this will be redone, all right? And you guys can see the nice open landscape back here. And it has a nice little dip back here where people can have their ceremony, and it kind of gives them the illusion that that's a mountain, okay? So it has some beautiful features to this property that we're gonna try and take advantage of as soon as we make the purchase, okay? So I'll show you around on this side, and you guys can see here there's additional plumbing for more restrooms right out here. So the guests will have plenty of restrooms to use. It's already done and ready to go. We just have to come in here, finish all the plans that were approved by the city, and we will be good to go. All right, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to drop it down below. This is only the first video of this series. I'm gonna record the entire beginning to end process all the way until we have our first event here. And I'm super excited to share this dream with you guys, share this project with you. If you guys wanna follow, make sure to like and subscribe, all right? So I'll see you guys around, and remember, keep grinding.